There are arguably few parts more important to the Green Arrow than his bow. At the end of Season 1 of Arrow, the Season 1 bow was completely destroyed. Many fans, myself included, were devastated. It was one of those things that all these little kit bash and little parts, the research to build it all together, meant something more than just an off-the-shelf bow. And we were just completely blown away that they just destroyed it right off the bat. Now, obviously, the producers had a reason to try and move along the character, but those of us who fell in love with the series right off the bat and fell in love with that bow and all the other props were just completely lost. Now, he did use a completely different bow at the very final fight, just a regular long bow, but many of us were wondering what was going to happen in Season 2. Were they going to continue with this long bow? Were they going to rebuild the Season 1 bow? No one knew. So here is the bow. Again, the base bow is the Oneida Kestrel. It's got a couple really unique features of it. I just really like the overall shape of it. I love this part here, which is meant for the stabilizer or not, but really aids in the whole, Green Arrow using it as a melee weapon, which I know a lot of bow aficionados really do not like. But anyway, it's a very simple bow. You have just basically 3 or 4 parts to make this screen use. A lot of it's actually just your time and effort. So starting with, basically, you have the Kestrel. And as I covered back in my whip video, it is not a cheap bow. If you want to get it brand new, check the description below to get the Oneida Kestrel. You're looking at a roughly $1,300 price tag. Check eBay, you might be able to get a great deal that way. But if you're serious about screen accuracy and having it exactly, this is what you want to get. You want to get the Kestrel. Good luck if you want to find it at a cheaper rate. But if you're really into archery, this might be a really cool thing to kind of bridge both costume, cosplay, and just absolutely fun archery. The next piece you will need if you want to be screen accurate is the arrow rest. There's no sights or anything on this, so really the only accessory you need is the arrow rest. And it is a NAP or NAP Quiktune 800. There's a couple different models, so make sure you get the correct one. It has a little knob here at the bottom, and of course the double prongs. Again, it is also camoed up, so make sure you do that as well. And then make sure when you go through the entire bow, you get the bow, you get the Quiktune, you've got to make sure you do a nice camouflage paint job on everything, including everything that you see here. The actual prop has a completely different paint scheme, depending which one you're looking at, so make sure you find kind of a happy medium. But I found a great tutorial online on how to make your own camouflage by using wax paper, masking tape, a black marker, and a pair of scissors. Basically, just layer the painter's tape down, draw your squiggly lines, cut them all out, slap down, that will be your black. Take your rattle can, spray paint what you want to be gray, and hopefully you found a good gray, as I had to go through a couple different ones before I got the one that I really wanted. And then you get your nice camouflage here, which you can see hopefully in these close-ups. I want to go with a little more subdued, but I got it pretty close. I'm pretty happy with it overall. The next pieces you will need that are stock, or at least that you want to replace right away, is probably the bowstring. And the bowstring is one of the most impressive pieces I have on here, but really it's an awesome piece and really finishes off. It's pretty much the only green on this entire bow. Lastly, the only pieces you need that I was waiting on to even make this video, because I've had this bow for a while, are these pods. So the pods only used once or twice basically in the entire series, and they're aided for targeting or explosions. They're just a fun prop to have. It also makes the bow its own, silhouette away from just being a stock bow. These pods are actually completely modeled and cast by my good friend Andrew Pinder. I don't know if he's going to be selling any, but if he does, be sure to look in the description. If he ever even wants to sell them, they'll be in the description if I have to even come back and edit it. But these are completely modeled, almost completely 100% accurate. I'm really, really happy with how they definitely turned it as well. So there you go, my Season 2-3 arrow bow. I'm pretty excited to actually share this with you. I've been really excited for a while, but I had to get all the pieces together and all painted up to bring on the video, and I want to show a completed project. As you saw in my whip video of some of my actual painting, it was a long process to get to where it was, but really, really worth it. And I'm really excited that the Season 4, pictures that came out for San Diego Comic-Con still showed the Kestrel as the main bow, just with the new paint scheme. So I'm really happy with that, and that, it's still going on. It's a really cool bow. If you have any questions about it, ask me in the comments below. I may in the next few weeks even have a video to showing how it fires. I know that's really exciting for some of you, so I will definitely have a video at some point during my regular scheduled videos for sure. Be sure to subscribe if you have, want to see some more videos. I will have more arrow videos. In fact, I'm gonna have a lot more footwear videos coming up, so be sure to subscribe if you want to check out those. For now though, be sure to check out my Season 1 video for the arrow bow, and check out the Season 2 whip video, just to kind of catch up on what maybe with things I missed, or things I forgot to say. But if you have any questions, just be sure to ask. But, thank you very much for liking and subscribing, but most of all, thanks for watching.